Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel for stage 2 of the steakhouse. Today I'll be playing stage 2 of the steakhouse as well as explaining what upgrades are and how I use them. So to explain upgrades, I have to explain the basic premise of the game, which is to make a certain amount of money at each stage. That's what you require to pass the stage, and eventually the amount of money you require at each stage is so high that you need to upgrade. Upgrading is an inevitable part of the game. So as you can see, there are two different kinds of upgrades you can make. There's the kitchen and there's the interior, but there are also different subcategories within those two types. So there's the kitchen, and the first type of kitchen upgrade you can make is increasing the quantity of something. So as you can see, I've upgraded the grill from 2 to 3, and you can tell that I've upgraded by the yellow circle on top. It usually starts with only one yellow circle, but now I have 2. And I've upgraded the grills from 2 to 3 so that I can keep up with the increased demand of steaks as I have more customers coming in later on. I've also upgraded the steak underplate, so now I can put 2 plates out instead of just 1. Another upgrade that you can't actually see here yet because I haven't reached those levels is decreasing the amount of time it takes for something to happen. So it appears that in this restaurant you can actually decrease the amount of time it takes to cook a steak, which is why increasing the amount of grill you have is necessary. But I think for the wine and the onion rings that will come up later on, we'll be able to decrease the time. And then there's the most basic upgrade for kitchen, which is increasing the price. So obviously that's pretty self-explanatory for how that will increase the amount of money you make. So I've upgraded the plate by 2, and I've upgraded the steak just because pretty much everyone orders a steak, and the rest of the ingredients I haven't actually unlocked yet. There's also the interior. So interior, there's actually 3 different subtypes, if you will. The first one is extending business hours. So this could be useful if you don't have enough time, your restaurant isn't open enough to serve all the customers that you get. As you go through the levels, you get more and more customers, so maybe you're running out of time to serve everyone, so that's why you can't reach that certain amount of money that you need to pass the level. Or you also get whatever business hours you have left at the end of the stage after you've served all your customers, that also becomes money, so that could also help you pass the level. Though that's not a very high efficiency way of making the money to pass the level in my personal opinion. You can also increase the customer wait time, so this will make the customer more patient. The customer pays a certain amount of money based on how happy they were, which is basically how fast you serve them. There are 3 stages of the customer's happiness. There's green, yellow, red. They pay the most when it's green, they pay the least when it's red. And if they run out of time completely, then they just don't pay you any money and they leave. And then the third one is increasing tips. So with this, it's also self-explanatory. It increases your money, but this is different because it's not increasing ingredients, so it's not specific to what the customer wants, but it's just a general increase in money. So that could be nice as well. But I'm gonna not upgrade any of these right now. I'm just gonna upgrade the grill, the steak, and the steak plate, and I should be able to beat level 2, I think. Usually they make the first few levels pretty easy, but I will say that the levels that have a little box on top of it, that means you get a little bonus something after you beat the level. Usually the difficulty increase between a level before that and a level with a box on top of it is higher than just 2 levels without boxes on them, like levels 3 and 4. They really make you work for the extra gift that you're going to get. But without further ado, I'm going to start stage 2. This time, let's learn how to cook medium steaks and well-done steaks. Rare, medium, well-done steaks are all cooked the same way. The only difference is how long you leave them on the grill. Let's put some meat on the grill and get the plates ready. Steaks will be done differently depending on the time. Don't forget, rare, medium, and well done. So there are different cookedness of the steak. I don't eat meat, so I don't really know this stuff. You need to learn how to grill the meat according to your customer's orders. You can serve the medium steak to the customer. So these are the degrees of steak doneness. They call it doneness. Yeah, and you don't want to burn it, obviously. So what I like doing is usually I like having one that's well done because that takes the most amount of time to make. So it's nice to have one of those on hand so that I can serve it right away. And I've already reached 3 stars, which is definitely because I've upgraded my steak. She wants a well done, and I was able to give it to her right away because I already had it on hand. This is also a trick I use. If you don't want something to cook, then you can just remove it off the grill or whatever it is, and then it won't overcook. And that's to save you some time. But anyway, I got 3 stars, so I'm pretty happy, and let's see what my gift is. It's money! It's $1,000, which you'll find out in the context of this game is not actually worth that much. Ooh, we got a booster. I'll talk about that in the next video. So, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again soon.